Battier.
They also got Rashard Lewis. They got Rashard Lewis.
They have Rashard Lewis. I forgot that now.
3-point contest going on.
Splash City. You know how?
Lob City.
Yeah, CP3 and Blake Griffin were Lob City. I think South Beach is going to be called Splash City. I like Splash Mountain. That'd be better if they were like in Utah. Splash Mountain, like Walt Disney World. Okay, this is a good one from Mac McAllister. How do you think Peyton will do with Denver this year, and how many years do you think he has left? They did sign him to a 5-year contract.
Yeah, they did, but I don't know. I really don't see him playing more than 2 or 3 years. I mean, I don't know. I hope it doesn't happen, but I have a bad feeling something else is going to go wrong with him. But
that neck injuries, deadly in football. You got to have a strong neck, big concussion.
I'm thinking 2 years, maybe 3 at the most. So.
You think? Well, what was it? Was it like $75 million guaranteed?
It was a good contract. It was a good amount.
A good amount. I mean, that's pocket.
That's what they had to get him.
That's pocket change. We got one from Brian Federley. I think this one's my favorite one of the day. Should Penn State? They got a lot going on right now. Penn State get the death penalty. And see, you had it with SMU. I mean, you had the 30 for 30 movie, Pony Excess. They called it the Trans Am lot. They had 13 recruits with these cars.
They just pay them systematically.
I mean, Eric Dickerson left his senior year, and we all know that story. But the thing with Penn State is the recruits. I mean, these kids that I'm a high school football player. You got these kids that if next year, somehow by the grace of God, I turn out to be 6'7" and 270 pounds and really big, and I get an offer from Penn State, like, oh, you can come to Penn State, but just to let you know, we won't have football next year because of the death penalty. Yeah, how is that going to affect all the other guys?
Well, I mean, I think it's going to affect more than just the team and players. It's going to affect the local businesses and shops. It's going to affect the whole culture. I mean, you've already pretty much given them death penalty.
Yeah, think of little Joe Schmo's hotel.
Yeah, across from
Beaver Stadium.
Probably makes their whole living off just Penn State Saturdays.
And Saturdays and Friday nights. Mm-hmm. And you got to think football is the biggest sport in America. The attendance for other sports is going to go down if football goes down.
But I don't know. I don't think the death penalty is right, just for the reason that it wasn't helping the team in any way. What happened, and I don't know. I don't think it's just worth having the death penalty. They've already been tarnished enough.
The death penalty is extremely harsh. We got another question from Riley Moody. How will Eli do this year? I assume Eli Manning. He was ranked, I believe, he was in the low 30s, 34 through 30 on the top 100. 2 Super Bowl MVPs. He's along with my man Bart Starr. Not Ben Roethlisberger. Like Terry Bradshaw, Joe Montana. Some Hall of Fame, like some of the best quarterbacks to ever throw the pigskin. I mean, Eli is. I always call him Elite Manning because he is elite.
He is pretty good. He's a little inconsistent, I'd say.
He is inconsistent.
During the season, you don't hear about him. I mean, you might hear about him, but you don't
just
hear
because
him
they're making a fourth quarter comeback. But people don't realize this. To make a comeback, you have to be down.
Yeah, but
people don't look at that.
But
Tim Tebow, he made all these comebacks. It's because he's an awful quarterback, and they were down, and they have Von Miller and Champ Bailey in that defense. But let me get back to Eli. How will he do this year? Typical Giants team. They're gonna go 9-7, lose to the Redskins, beat the Packers at Lambeau Field.
Go deep in the playoffs.
But they will. Will they go to the playoffs? They have They got the target on their back.
I think they'll make it.
They have the target on their back. They will make it. They will make the wild card. They will go 10-6.
I'm thinking they win the division at 11-5.
11-5. I like winning. You won the division at 11-5. You won the division at 11-5, 10-6.
That's the East, I'd say, yeah.
All right, that's our fan questions for now. Send us some later. Tweet us some. Use that hashtag. So now we're going on to a little pop culture. We saw Ted. What was that, two weekends ago?
Yeah.
Seth MacFarlane, comical genius, hilarious. Mark Wahlberg, so funny. He's in The Other Guys. He's in another movie too. That's really funny. Mark Wahlberg.
I've not seen any Mark Wahlberg movies.
Man. You shot Jude. He's a biracial angel.
He's in The Fighter.
The Fighter.
He's in The Fighter.
That's not that funny. It's not funny though.
Well, it's not funny,
MMA.
but it's a good movie.
He's a good action dude too. Mila Kunis, hot. I love you. But more, Ted. Honestly,
Solid.
my honest opinion, funniest movie you'll ever see with a teddy bear in it.
I agree.
So now we're moving on to what inspired us to do this show. I think part of it, Ball Boys. Love it.
On ABC.
It's on ABC. It's usually on Fridays around 7 and 8. Put on like 4.
It was on 4 on
Like
Saturday.
4.
Yeah.
And then on Saturday around like 5 and 6. Almost prime time. Almost.
It's a great show.
It's a great show. I mean, you got great guys on there. Robbie Sr., Robbie Jr., Shaggy. I mean, Shaggy knows just about everything.
He knows a lot.
He's kind of like us.
I hope we know.
Except better looking. We're better looking.
Yeah.
He's kind of like scrawny.
What hair?
He's got that hair.
No.
But I love Sweet Lou, dude. He makes... Everyone's like, he's like Chumley off of Pawn Stars. Well, Ball Boys is made by the producers of Pawn Stars, so it kind of has to be similar, because like Robbie Sr. is like old man.
Oh yeah.
Well, kind of like Rick. 'Cause
I'd say
man,
Rick,
Old
yeah.
man just sits back there. Oh, damn it, Corey, go do some work.
I'd say.
But dude, I love Sweet Lou, man.
Great, yeah.
It's my boy. You guys got any more questions? Check us out, Facebook, Twitter. We're gonna put this on YouTube.
Put the link on Facebook probably.
We will put that link on Facebook, and you can follow us on Twitter at Rourke the Dork.
And I'm at Budadi, BUHDADI.
And we'll see you next week, hopefully.